Oh boy, oh boy. This is going to be a nice deeper dive. What is up, Finn fans? How y'all how y'all doing? Yesterday, the Miami Dolphins beat the Denver Broncos 70-20, and we got some things to talk about because not only are there some statistics and deeper dives we're going to go into, but there's some records that this Miami Dolphin team broke, and I'm going to talk about the game in general and kind of give you a little quick. I'm still on a high from that game. A quick little preview of the Bills game. But before we jump into that, I got a huge announcement. I'm talking huge announcement. And that is what my sponsor, Mojo, has done. So you guys know I've been talking about Mojo Fantasy for a hot minute, I think all month. I've been talking to you guys about Mojo Fantasy and how it works and how it's a fantastic app. Kind of takes the stock market and fantasy and mashes it into one and all that good stuff. And I've been talking to you guys about my promo code and everything. Well, Mojo is told me, hey, we want to help your guys out and we want to do something fun for you guys. And what do we want to do for you guys? They are giving a signed Tyreek Hill jersey away to one of you great human beings. All you got to do is you got to sign up on the app and use the promo code DDW. That's all you got to do. Hit that link in the description, sign up, and you enter your chance to win a Tyreek Hill jersey. As soon as you sign up, I'll know that you signed up, and I will pick one of you guys at random. It is between you guys and Twitter. I just want to let you guys know. Twitter, you guys on Twitter also have an opportunity, only one entry. So you can only sign up once. One entry gets it. Sign up, use the promo code DDW, and again, you can use that promo code to get a 100% deposit match up to $100, minimum $10 deposit. You put $10 in, you're playing with $20. So again, Mojo thought, hey, let's give your guys something cool. So again, you sign up, use the promo code DDW. Again, use the link in the description. I'm going to pick one of you guys at random to win a Tyreek Hill signed jersey. Absolutely crazy. Mojo, thanks for sponsoring. And also, thanks for helping my guys out trying to win a Tyreek Hill signed jersey. So now, let's jump into some statistics. One more time. Statistics. So we're going to start with the first things first. The Miami Dolphins are 3-0. They are undefeated as of now. I don't got to reach over there anymore. Remember, I had beams ahead of me. They're undefeated as of right now. Now, there's only 3 other teams left undefeated in the NFL. There's Philly, Tampa Bay, and the 49ers. Now, the 49ers already beat the crap out of the Giants, and Philly and Tampa play each other tonight, which means after tonight there'll only be 3 undefeated teams, being Miami, either Philly or Tampa, and the 49ers. But I will say this, in the AFC there is only one undefeated team, and that is your Miami Dolphins. Now, I'm going to talk about a lot of things after I give you my stats and all that other stuff, but enjoy it. The 70-20 win is so good. I'm not giving you. Who the heck am I to give you? But I'm taking 2 days to enjoy this. Because come tomorrow, my sights are set on Buffalo. Because that's a huge game. And again, I'm going to talk about that in a minute. So let's get into some statistics. After 3 games, Tua Tagovailoa, 1,024 passing yards, second in the NFL. 8 touchdowns, second in the NFL. Only 2 interceptions. 71.3 completion percentage and a passer rating of 121.9, which is first in the NFL. Normally, especially last year, I talked about Tua and the receivers and a little bit of the defense trickled in there. I never talked about the running backs. Last year, there wasn't much to talk about with the running backs. Boy, has that changed, because Raheem Mostert, 240 rushing yards, is 5th in the NFL. His 6th rushing touchdowns is number 1 in the NFL. Devon A. Chain, how you doing? Is 208 rushing yards, is 9th in the NFL. He went from being nowhere near the top 20 when it came to rushing yards to being 9th, and he has 2 rushing touchdowns, which is tied for 4th in the NFL. And then you got Tyreek Hill, 412 yards, 2nd in the NFL, and 4 receiving touchdowns, 1st in the NFL. Jalen Waddle starting to dip down a little bit. He hasn't played much. Hopefully we get him back against Buffalo fully healthy out of the concussion protocol, and then we can really cook. You thought what we did yesterday was dangerous. We didn't have Jalen Waddle. We didn't have Jalen Waddle. I'm just going to bang my elbows back and forth. We didn't have Jalen Waddle. We didn't have Jalen Ramsey. And we didn't have Jalen Phillips. The Jalens weren't on the field, and we dropped 70 and held them to 13 because the kick return made a 20. Wait till all the Jalens are back, baby. Javon Holland tied for 1st in the NFL, 2 forced fumbles, and 4th in the NFL with 33 tackles. Let me give you some more deeper dive statistics. Only one Dolphins running back has ever scored 4 touchdowns in a game before, and that was Ronnie Brown in the Wildcat game. Raheem Mostert and Devon A-Chain both have 4 touchdowns to become 2nd and 3rd. Dolphins had a franchise record 35 rushing yards, A-Chain. 350 rushing yards, 203 to A-Chain. I'd say they have the right running backs. Also, for the 2nd year in a row, the Miami Dolphins have started 3-0. You want to hear some Tua Tagovailoa stats? Completion percentage in 2022, 72 out of 101 passes. Completion percentage in attempt in 2023, 72 completions out of 101 passes. Let's reverse that. How many touchdowns to interceptions did he have last year? 8 touchdowns to 2 interceptions. How many touchdowns to interceptions do they have this year? 8 touchdowns to 2 interceptions. It's the same exact numbers. Absolutely crazy. And I'm going to give you more stats. I'm giving you more stats. They set not an NFL record, but a team record. Most points, 70. Most touchdowns, 10. Most total yards, 726. Most rushing yards, 350. Most extra points kicked and made, 10. Most points scored in the second half of a game, 35. The record, NFL record, they are tied with that. Here are the individual stats. Most touchdowns, Raheem Mostert, Devon A-Chain, 4. Most points scored, Mostert and A-Chain, 24. Most rushing yards by a rookie, A-Chain, 203. Most touchdowns by a rookie, A-Chain, 4. Most extra points made, Sanders, 10. Quarterback Tua Tagovailoa set a record for passing yards through the first 3 games with 1,024, and wide receiver Tyreek Hill has the most receiving yards a Dolphin player has gained through 3 games, 412. But the Dolphins scored 70 points, were the most in NFL since 1966. It was 2nd most in the NFL regular season when the Washington with 72 in 1966. So if Mike McDaniel was like, hey, I'm gonna kick that field goal, they would have had it. Miami's 726 total yards were 2nd most in league history, behind 735 from the 1951 Los Angeles Rams. It's been a very long time. The Dolphins became the first team in NFL history with 5 passing touchdowns and 5 rushing touchdowns in a game. The Mostert A-Chain running back duo became only the 2nd pair of teammates to score 4 touchdowns each in the same game, joining the 2004 Chiefs with Priest Holmes and Derek Blaylock in a 56-10 win over the Falcons. A-Chain's 203 rushing yards broke an NFL record for a player in his first or second game of his career in the Super Bowl era since 1970. I got more for you. By defeating Broncos coach Sean Payton, Tua Tagovailoa extends his winning streak over Super Bowl winning coaches to 10, an NFL record. After losing to Kansas City Andy Reid in December of 2020, he has since reeled off 5 wins against Bill Belichick, a second against Peyton, and one against John Harbaugh, Mike Tomlin, and John Gruden. Tua's 155.8 passer rating Sunday was a personal career best. He started the win over the Broncos with 17 consecutive completions, one off of Ryan Tannehill's record of 18 to start the game, set back in October 25th of 2015 versus Houston. Miami's 130 points and 1,651 yards are both the team's best through 3 games. Those are all the stats and everything and records and all that stuff from yesterday's game. I will say this to the CBS announcers: you jinxed us. You put up the thing and said, "Hey, he's one pass away, one completion away," and then he threw an incompletion. So you jinxed us. I'm putting that on CBS. But the Miami Dolphins did something fantastic yesterday, regardless if they beat the record, to be able to sit back and watch them score 70 points on an NFL team. And I don't want to hear that it's the Denver Broncos. Oh, they suck. Oh, the Cardinals beat the Cowboys. That's all I'm going to say. What other teams, the Texans beat the Jaguars. I don't want to hear it. It's the NFL, and it's an NFL team. To drop 70 points in 2023, not the 66, 2023, to drop 70 points on an NFL team is something that needs to be acknowledged. Tua played out of his mind. A-Chain out of his mind. Mostert out of his mind. Hill out of his mind. The offensive line. The whole team. Yes, the defense played sloppy at times, but they did hold the opposing offense to 13 points, and they deserve a round of applause as well. Fantastic. It would honestly was a great game to watch. It was fun to watch. That being said, this is the part of the video that I'm going to go off on a spiel. Wipe it out of your memory banks, Miami. Remember how I was talking about this game? I'm acting like I'm talking to the players like they watch me. But anyway, you know how I talked about this game possibly being a trap game and yada yada blah blah blah. Wipe it out of your memory banks, because next week, October 1st, in Florham Park, New York, Buffalo. I think that's where they play. You got a huge game. This game, right? Everyone's already poo-pooing what they did. Everyone's already poo-pooing. You beat a 1-2 Chargers team. You beat a 1-2 Patriot team. You beat an 0-3 Broncos team. Even though before the season started, oh, look at that stretch they got. That first 4 games. I don't know if they're going to come out of it with a winning record. This is the game where now I don't care if you beat Buffalo by 1. I don't care how you beat Buffalo. You go into New York and you beat Buffalo and you go to 4-0. 2 games. I'm like, wait, hold on. 2 games won in the division, 4 games won in the conference. That's the thing people forget. The Miami Dolphins not only are 3-0 on their record, they're 3-0 in the conference. That's huge. They beat 3 AFC teams. They go off on a little stint after the Buffalo game facing 3 NFC teams, but it's absolutely huge beating 3 AFC teams and how big that is. But now you're going to Buffalo. That's what I'm saying. Enjoy today. I mean, you can even take half of today if you want, but enjoy today and enjoy this win, because Buffalo's a huge hurdle. Now we start, in my opinion, we start to get towards some of those hurdles, right? Don't look past New York Giants. Don't look past Carolina, because you got Philly. Then you got to play the Patriots again at home. Then you got Kansas City. Big wins before the bye. Again, can't look past these. 1 game at a time. Buffalo's next. Buffalo's big. We have a hard time sacking the quarterback. And if you're not able to sack Josh Allen, he's going to make your day a living hell. And you saw what some of these teams like the Chargers and even the Broncos at times were able to do to our defense. If we can't get pressure on Josh Allen and we can't stop their run, it's going to be another shootout. Now, can we win a shootout? 100%. We did it against the Ravens. We did it against the Chargers. Was that a shootout against Buffalo? They tried to, and then they kept trying to run the ball on us, and then we ended up winning, only having the ball for 12. Anyway, we can win shootouts. We've seen that it's possible. We've seen Tua can do it. I don't want to. I want to win in Buffalo taking a knee. It's going to be hard, but it's a big game. Huge game. I think the Jets are also playing at one, or the Giants are also playing at one, so I don't think it's going to be nationally televised. Let me double check. Because I'd love for it to be on TV, so I can have it live and not have to stream it, because every time I stream it, I'm a few seconds behind, which sucks. Let's see. The Jets play Sunday night against the Chiefs. And the Giants are playing Monday night. This game might be nationally televised. This game might be on everyone's TV. I don't understand why it wouldn't be. Miami taking on Buffalo is an absolute huge game. This game might be nationally televised. This is going to be huge. Big game. Can't wait for it. A lot of implications in this game. A lot of narratives could be shut down. Take it as seriously as a heart attack. Let's go, baby. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed all the records. I will see you guys tomorrow with the film breakdown. Am I going to break down every single thing? No. It's going to be like a 2-hour video. But I am going to pinpoint some things I thought were very interesting. And it's going to be a fun video. But other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like usual, stay classy. And fins up.